you with words. He has only an hour or so before he blows his punsicle. I didn't know what that word meant, so I hope I pronounce it right. Punsicle stand. Ladies and gentlemen, the pun-isher, Mr. Conrad Bromberich. Noise!
Good evening. How's it all going? Everyone doing well? Good, good. So I was hanging out with my friends the other day, and well, he was a breakfast meat, and we went to a museum, and he's never been there, so he said he never saw such a place. I was sitting at the bar with my buddy A1, and drinks were taking a while, so he said, "Hey, what's staking so long?" Earlier today, I was getting some exercise with my buddy Hash Browns. We were hitting the baseball around, and we broke a window, and he said, "Shit, like scatter." I have a midget friend, a banana peel, and I stepped on him, but I didn't fall. So my buddy Sodium Chloride, he's really abusive to his wife, so he got charged with assault. I was having dinner with a cow, and she said that cows are starting to direct more. She said they're coming out with the Dairy of Anne Frank next year. And I said it would have been better if you said milk, because that's already out. So I went on a couple dates. I went on a date with an ATM, and she was a little gangster for me because she just kept spitting out money. On a lighter note, I went on a date with a skeleton, and I had to pay for everything because she was bone dry. I also went on a date with a light bulb, and I ordered a sex on the beach. She said I was turning her on. My dating life sucks. I actually walked in on a threesome one time with a hydrogen molecule and 2 oxygen molecules. And I said, "What are you doing?" My buddy Bleach got pulled over the other day. And the cop walked up to him and said, "Sir, are you under the influence of everything?" He said, "No, man, I'm clean." I was with a towel the other day, and we ordered a martini. He said it was a little dry. So I go places with weird people. So I went to a bar with a book, and he called his wife and said he wasn't going to be home because he had a lot of paperwork to do. And I said, "Man, that was a nice cover." I was on my way up here today. I was walking down the hall to this universe. And there was a poster hanging up and tried to give me a high five, and it said, "Don't leave me hanging." So I was in there having a drink before this, and an iceberg said, "Hey, can I slide on by?" So I let him. I was sitting back there, and it was really dark, and I wondered what would happen if the lights would just go out. And good thing I was sitting next to my buddy Flashlight, and he said, "Don't worry, I got this shit." So I believe we voted in a TV remote for the presidency because he likes a lot of change. I saw a lampshade walk into a bar, and he was the real shady. All the other shadies were imitating, and he stood up the whole time. I'm really up here because I want to tell you guys about racism. I hate racism. I walked in to this bar with my two buddies, 2 fruits, and a mousetrap. And we sat at the bar, and I got my drink. The bartender turned around, and one of my fruit buddies says, "Hey, aren't you gonna serve us a drink?" And the other one said, "Yeah, asshole." And the bartender turned around and said, "I don't serve your kind in my bar." And the mousetrap went, "Oh, snap." Thank you.
Keep it going for Conrad, a.k.a. Punisher.